Welcome back to For the Record. State Superintendent Dr. Jill Underly delivered her State of Education address on Thursday, putting a spotlight on the achievements and challenges facing the state's public education system. Dr. Underly highlighted record high graduation rates and expanded opportunities in STEM, career, and technical education. However, she did point to increasing threats to school stability, including a lack of funding leading to teachers leaving the profession.
When we ignore, we lose talent. 4 out of every 10 new teachers leaves Wisconsin or the profession entirely within just a few years. Behind those numbers are real people, teachers who had the passion, the skill, the dedication to make a difference, and yet they were forced to step away from a profession they trained for and loved.
And Madison Area Technical College has a new president as of July. Armand Rahman sat down one-on-one with Dr. Jennifer Burney, the new campus's construction and remodeling building, to see how she's building her profession from the ground up.
Well, first off, thank you so much for sitting down with me, taking the time with me today. I appreciate it. Tell me, how do you like Madison so far as you've been here since about a month or two now?
I do like to move, and I do like to move outside. So it is. I also, the lakes are, I didn't realize how thin an isthmus it was. So to have both lakes and to be able to see both lakes within, a minute of each other in the car, or 5 minutes when you're on foot, is really special.
Tell me a little bit about, the space that we're in right now. You really seemed excited about this when we were kind of coordinating the space. Tell me a little bit about it and, what really excites you about it.
Yeah, so this is our new construction and remodeling space. And I think it's resonant because there's so much growth in Madison.
Is this kind of not only resonate, like you said, with, I guess, the mission of MATC, but also kind of with your own, beginnings here, kind of literally starting from the ground up?
Yeah, well, that's well said, and it is sort of a good symbol of that. We take as raw as people want to come to us, and we are so happy to have them.
And Dr. Jennifer Byrne doesn't seem afraid to get up close to the raw work her students are doing.
She stopped at our school meetings to get into the trenches with them, put on a welding jacket with our welding. Come on in here and grab a tool belt and hammer some nails together.
That's because her foundations are rooted in higher education, teaching, serving as a dean, and most recently a provost at community colleges across the Midwest.
I think what people may not fully understand about community colleges is that we do some of our programming. We're the only ones who can do it. Students tend to be a little bit older. More than 40% of our students are parents. So I'm excited. We have a brand new student services area that just opened also this fall. And the idea is that when students need support, when they need counseling support, when they need support for learning challenges, when they need support for financial aid, we have a closet if they need support for business clothes so that they can do an interview.
What do you think is going to differ from maybe your predecessor from Jack Daniels's time here from 11.5 years?
To make sure that we're always inclusive and always welcoming. And that's not a shift from what he was doing, but I really take it as a personal goal to continue that, accelerate it, and make sure that we remain relevant and important to the community. I am doing 100 conversations and making myself available to go to people's spaces around all of the campuses and see what their work is like and listen really carefully to their experiences so that I can understand how to best support them. We expect our students to go back and become the caretakers of us and do our taxes and remodel our homes and fix our cars and clean our teeth. We need to care for them.
That was reporter Armand Rahman sitting down with MATC's new president. For the Record, we'll be right back.